Here are 3 changes I would make to rank play heading into Black Ops 6. Change number 1, I think the big thing they need to do, they need to add a solo/duo queue. This means if say you're playing solo, you don't get matched against teams of 4, you can actually play in a solo/duo ladder, and that way it makes it a lot more competitive. Right now, the big problem I'm currently facing is that when I'm playing solo queue, I'm going up against teams with 4 stacks. Now, the thing is, you don't want to penalize them for playing in a team of 4, but at the same time, it's a bit unfair for anyone playing solo, and I think they got the SR system a little bit wrong there, because in my opinion, there's no way you should be able to judge people playing solo versus the team of 4. It's a completely different experience. So I think a good way of kind of combating against this would be having a solo duo queue where you can only queue up by yourself or with one teammate, and going up against other people who are playing by themselves or with one teammate, and then having a separate ladder for teams of 4. Yes, you can't play in teams of 3, which will be a little bit unfortunate for some people, but I think the overall majority of people could just play in a 2 or a 4. It's just one of those scenarios where I think that makes a much better overall system, while only a few people may be affected. The next thing I think they should bring back is a system from World War II, which is the ranking system. Nobody wants to play the worst map and the worst mode. Why not give us the freedom to vote for the maps? For example, let's say on the left hand side we've got Skid Row Hardpoint, on the right hand side we've got, you know, whatever it may be, Hotel Control. I don't know why I use 2 different games there, but anyways, you should be able to choose. And if you don't want any of those options, you can have a random choice. This was a really good feature in World War II. A lot of people like playing Hardpoint, and I'm one of them. And let's say there's like a search and destroy or like control and callofduty, right? No one wants to play that. So give them the option. It doesn't affect anyone in a negative way because it's based on a voting system. So regardless, people will vote and people will choose the best game mode and map that they want to play. And the third one, I think it's a bit harder. It's an anti-cheat. It's very obvious, a bit harder to do in my opinion, because, you know, games would have done it by now. But just another kind of variation of the anti-cheat is, I think they just need a monitoring system where people get, for example, 5 bans a day. Let's say somebody gets 5 bans a day, right? If they get that many bans a day, like 5 reports, sorry, they should get through a system where somebody actually reviews their gameplay and sees, is this legit? Like using theater mode or whatever. I'm sure Call of Duty has access to VODs of players. Just analyze their gameplay. Just have a human look at their gameplay, have it as a designated job, right? Where if somebody gets 10 plus bans a day, 10 plus reports a day, they look through their account and say, oh, this guy's clearly hacking. If someone has 95% headshot accuracy, you can tell within seconds if they're hacking or not. And for me, I think it's a big kind of concept out there right now, where there's cheaters in the top 250 that are there for months and months and they never get banned. And for me, it's a very simple process. You look through, you look at their gameplay, and you can see within seconds they have 100% accuracy, they're shooting through walls, it's very clear to be banned, and they should be IP address banned. That's my opinion. There's 3 ways I think rank play could be improved. Let me know what you guys think down below.